you know, ever since social media showed up on the scene, man, it's been hard. I mean, getting pussy has been nearly a fucking challenge. I mean, it's been hard to get pussy, man, ever since social media showed up at the fucking goddamn front door, man. And you gotta go foreign, man. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta go foreign because it's not gonna get any better out here, man. It's gonna keep getting worse and worse. I say some guys they don't have to leave the U.S. They'll bust looks. They don't have to leave the U.S., man. You know, if you're above 6, you know, shit, man, you don't have to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of guys who are below 6 and stuff like that. Gotta go foreign, man. You know, guys who are in the top tier looks, they don't have to leave the U.S., bro. Young, guys that are like, 7, 8, 9s, and 10s. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to leave the U.S. They can get a woman, man. But even some guys who are above, 6, they leave. Not a whole lot, but they leave too. Guys who are, in the most desirable category. But you got to go foreign, man. Foreign is the only way that you can. I mean, you get scrapped leftover bitches. Something wrong with my goddamn live stream, man. I'm gonna have to start this shit over. If it fucking buffered just one more time. I know a lot of guys, got dreams of like escaping the matrix and living in this paradise with a bunch of women that are beautiful, giving you blowjobs every single day. A lot of dudes fantasize about that, man. I fantasize about it, man. I fantasize me being in Thailand every single goddamn day, man. You see what I'm saying? Every single day I fantasize about being in Thailand. About fantasizing, never having a dry dick ever again. Because you make it to these countries, man, you'll never have a dry dick, man. Feel me? You'll never have a dry dick living in Thailand or Colombia or Brazil. Shh. You think you will have a dry dick in those countries? Hell fucking no. Hell no. Everything is built out here for you to fail. Why you want to fucking live here, man? In this goddamn country, man. I'm going to go get my food right now, man. You can't get a... Look, man. If you're a normie guy or a guy, it's definitely a guy below, you know what I'm saying, below 5 or whatever. If you're a normie, life is hard, I mean, I can understand a guy that's sub-5, that's struggling and stuff like that, but even as a normie, a guy that's around a 4, 5, or a 6, boy, you having problems. Looks and keep getting worse and worse, every year that goes by. That's why you gotta go foreign, man. Foreign is the only way for a lot of dudes. Until a lot of guys understand that, they're gonna always be here, trapped in the matrix. And then the see thing is, man, out here the competition is so fierce in America that you gotta be exercising 100% of the time. You gotta keep your weight at a certain weight. You gotta keep your weight under control. You gotta be eating like a fucking rabbit. So I'm saying, y'all eating vegetables and stuff. I just got some vegetables right now, man. I got a healthy meal right now. Potatoes and chicken and broccoli. So if you want to have a better life, man, you're gonna have to go foreign, man. You know, it's a hard thing to do, man. It's a hard pill to swallow when you're struggling in the dating market. Here in America, and then you think about all the fucking dirty, nasty bitches that's over there in Thailand or in Colombia, or just foreign period. Dirty, nasty, bitches who will suck your fucking dick. You see what I'm saying? At the drop of fucking dime. You get out here, man. Man, let me tell you, bro. You gotta be on point 100% of the time in America. This is how social media has fucked up things. Like you can't afford to put on no weight. Like Killcat just put on about 10 pounds already, and I gotta lose it. You know what I'm saying? So Killcat just put on 10 pounds, and I'm like, damn, I gotta fucking like watch my weight and shit just so I can get some pussy. I can't indulge in like a bunch of junk or, nope, you can't do it, man. Too competitive out here, bruh, for that pussy. A lot of guys, they don't want to admit that they struggle, man, in the dating market. Who want to admit that they like that guy that was talking shit about me a while back in his videos, talking about I'm a beggar or stop the begging. You know, that guy struggles. He ain't gonna tell you that he struggles, but I know that he struggles in the dating market, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he admitted to himself that he gets nothing but single mothers, and women that are overweight and women that are really, really ugly and stuff like that, man. America is about looks, man. And these other nations, these other foreign nations, it's about survival. That means you could be a three as a guy, in these countries, and as long as you got resources, females will flock to you. It don't matter what you look like in these countries, because it's not, in these countries, it's not all about looks. You could be a 4 or 5 as a guy, or 6, and if you got like stability and shit like that and money, you can get you a woman easy, bro. See what I'm saying? So you have to make sure you find a way out of this matrix, man. You see what I'm saying? Because in America, man, the dating market is way too competitive. Too competitive. And men have fixed it that way, man. This shit didn't get competitive on its own, bro. Like all of a sudden, there was a magic wand, and what I'm saying, and all of a sudden, dating became more competitive. No, it's human activity. It was human activity that made this fucking dating world competitive as shit. What's up, Mr. G? Traveling is the only way, man. You want to live like a fucking porn star? You want to live your life, having threesomes and shit and fucking all types of bitches at ease? You gotta move. You gotta go foreign, man. You see what I'm saying? My main objective is to, escape the matrix, go to Thailand, Colombia, Brazil, you know, and Japan. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's the only way I feel like I'm gonna be happy. It's in a foreign nation, man. You know, I gotta get my food, man. I'm not working today, guys, so you won't have any interruptions too much. And in my area, man, there's nothing but relationships and marriages, bro. There's not too many foreign I mean, it's not too many like single women out here, man. All the fucking pussy is taken up, man. Every single girlfriend, I mean, every single girl out here got a boyfriend. Can't even talk right now. And motherfuckers is hanging on to that girlfriend too out here, man. Big time. Hey. Okay. It's kind of weird seeing you without your mask. I know. Finally, huh? Yeah. But you never know. You never know. I'm trying to be positive. Yeah. Yeah. I hope everything will be fine. I hope so. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yep. That's how we gotta do that. You get the vaccine or not yet? Not yet. You don't want to? I'm scared, man. You're scared? I know. Because I'm a diabetic, so I gotta watch myself. Of course, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Everything, vaccine and the virus and everything. 4-7. Let me check. It's almost ready. Okay. So, ready. I thought my food would be ready, man, by now, man. Shit. You know, this pandemic has fucked up everything, man. Anyway, man, go foreign, man. You want to have a better life? You want to have a more fulfilling life? Go foreign. America is not the only fucking country in the world, man. Matter of fact, black people have more of a heart a harder time out here in America versus being in another country, man. You see what I'm saying? Like out here, you get treated poorly, you get discriminated against. You see what I'm saying? You know, people look at you funny everywhere you go. People stare at you. You get pulled over by cops all the time. You see what I'm saying? I thought my food would be ready by now. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm having so much like conversations with like young Thai girls, man, in Thailand. Women who are like 22, 23, 24 years old, bruh. And to for your advice, make sure you get like the young chicks, man. If you want to get a woman, when you go to like when you go to these foreign nations, right? Make sure you get you a young woman, okay? Make sure you get you a young woman. Don't get none of these females that are like over 35 years old and shit. You know what I'm saying? Once they hit a certain age, even in Thailand, it's pretty much a wrap. You want that bitch to be young and fertile. You want these women to be young and fertile, and no broken women, man. We don't want no broken women, bro. Just like Kevin Samuel said, man. We don't want no broken females who are look like they're hurt, look like they've been hurt by some ex boyfriend or something, or you know, been hurt by a dude that's a foreigner and shit. You know. What the hell? Food not ready yet. You know, some of these females in Thailand, they've been hurt by a foreigner. You gotta watch. Look, if she's been with a foreigner and he left her there with some babies, don't do it. Don't do it. Just stop talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Now, I haven't been to none of these nations yet. I haven't been to, Colombia or Costa Rica. I haven't been there, but those are my next stops. Those are my next stops. Shit, that food is supposed to be ready, man. Anyway, that girl, she was a Latin white girl I was talking to, and her face is like a fucking 3 or 4, but her body is on point. Oh shit. Thank you. Okay, I got my food now. So yeah, so this female I was talking to up in there, she's Hispanic and shit, man. She got a nice body, nice body, nice bottom, nice butt. She got some breasts. She got a nice face. She's more like a butter face. She's not really that attractive in the face, but her body's on point. Um, so uh, because the American dating system is totally broken, man. Totally broken. God damn, she got a nice body. Yeah, she got a nice body. She got nice genetics. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, before, man, 2012 was like Armageddon for like dating in America, bro. I'm telling you, man. That shit was like Armageddon. You feel me? That shit was like Armageddon. And then, like, I noticed that, you know, it was getting harder and harder to like get a female. You see what I'm saying? Like, I remember I just broke up with my girlfriend in 2012, right? We was together for about, I don't know, like 6 years before we broke up the first time, you know. And then I noticed, man, the American females, they were just flaking on me and shit. I was getting stood up and shit. Like, I was like, man, this has never had happened before, man, like this. You know, social media, bro. Females, they now got a more wide variety of options now. And the thing is, it's like you struggle, right? It's because of social media. Social media really fucked up the world, man. These human inventions, man, it's fucking up a lot of shit for a lot of men out here, man. So then you say, okay, well, what can I do about this? Go foreign, man. You know, go foreign. You have to leave the nation. It has become overly populated with men. You know, too saturated with men. Okay, a lot of men are being shut out of the dating scene here in America. So what you got to do, right? Social media's popping off. You know, there's an abundance of fucking Chaz and Tyrones everywhere, scooping up the women that are decent looking. There's a whole lot of hooking up with Chaz and Tyrones. You see what I'm saying? So now you say, okay, I gotta leave. I've been single for the last 4 years. I haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years. What the fuck am I gonna do? Stay here and stay? You know, what the fuck am I gonna do? Stay here and suffer? To get a girlfriend, bro, it's like nearly impossible. Don't get me wrong, bro. I haven't been focused on getting a girlfriend because I feel like getting a girlfriend here in America, you know, it's hopeless when you don't have money or status or some type of something. You know what I'm saying? So I have given up on trying to find a girlfriend here in America, man. Look, when you're getting rejected all the time, okay, by the females that you want, not by the women who are fucking like 1, 2s, and 3s and shit like that, or even 4s or 5s. By 6s and shit. Females who are females who are decent looking. I was watching Incel TV's video today, man, and he was talking about how looks determine your whole entire life. And yes and no, because you got your brain, you know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't all doom and gloom, okay? You got your brain, you feel me? So you can work your brain, bro. And get the hell out of the country, man. See what I'm saying? Out here in America, man, it's pretty much finished. When you think about it, and you think like, okay, I haven't had any romance in a while, you know what I'm saying? I feel left out. I feel, not wanted here in America. You say, okay, it's time to pack your bags and get to stepping, man. Look, I've been, like I said, man, I got receipts. I've been talking to females that are proper looking, that are above me in looks. Okay, I've been talking to females who look like dolls, straight up out of a fucking a Barbie fucking movie or some shit. I've been man, what the fuck? I've been talking to some pretty looking females, man. And I said, man, how the fuck am I talking to these model looking women and I can't get one in America? What the fuck did he do with this, man? What the fuck? All this oil up in here, bro. This motherfucker didn't give me no broccoli. I'm trying to eat something. It looks all, man, I hate this place. Anyway, um, you're gonna have to. The thing is about going to these countries, right? You're gonna have money. You're gonna have money, man. That means you're gonna have to money max. You see what I'm saying? Or you won't be going anywhere. For real. I say money max and get you some investments. See what I'm saying? So somehow, some way, you can stay over there. No, like I said before, a lot of motherfuckers they were, oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. I'm going to, but they end up coming back. Why? Because funds start running out. They ain't got no money out there. Like I said, man, depending on how old you are, you know, is how much you're gonna need to stay in these countries. Like, it's gonna like take at least $500,000 to retire in Thailand for the rest of your life. If you're a guy in his like 20s and 30s, man, that's some like 600,000. But you a guy in his 50s and 60s, you might live, let's see, 20. Um, if you a guy in the 50s and 60s, you're gonna need like $300,000, $400,000 to retire for the rest of your life. So that's what you're gonna need, man. You know, that's what you need, bruh. So we have to get away from these American women, man. There ain't nothing but trouble anyway. Sometimes you're gonna have to take a break from women, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your passport and shit. You gotta stop dating females. Just stop trying to chase them. You know, just focus on retirement funds. Money that's gonna help you live out there. Let me tell you, you get over there with these females, man. You're gonna be busting proper nuts for real. I'm not playing. Dude. There'll be no dry and seldom bullshit going on in these countries, bro. Ain't no such thing, man. He didn't put enough food up in here, bro. I'm not going back to that Denny's no more, man. This is a bunch of slop. He didn't put enough in here. Yeah, I'm not going back to that Denny's no more, bro. That's my last time going there. The fucking cooking is fucking sloppy, man. All this juice up in here for no fucking reason. Social media. Let me tell you, man. Social media is gonna be the end all be all. The way OnlyFans is popping off, the way Tinder and Bumble is popping off, man. There's no return after that, bruh. It's over. A lot of females, they got their fucking palate fixed for Chad and Tyrone. That's what these American women think they deserve. They think they deserve somebody that's over them. Like the other day when I was talking to that Gumby looking bitch or that Jabba the Hutt bitch, she felt like she deserved me, man. I'm like, what the fuck? This is what social media has came to, man. This is what social media has brought upon America, man. Hit the Cash app and hit the like button. I forgot to say that. You know what I'm saying? So you say, fuck it, I gotta figure a way out of this shit. Get your passports and never come back, man. Stay over there for as long as you possibly can. Or stay over there for good, man, forever. I don't even talk to American women no more, bro. I talk to foreign women, that's it. I talk to foreign women, that's it. American women, they want too much for very little, man. They want too much for very, very little. And I'm like, fuck all that, bro. We go overseas, man. A lot of these females, let me tell you, man, these females are sweethearts too. They're not all stuck up like American women. Dude, I'm getting like 8, 9s, and 10s that I'm talking to, man, out here, bruh. Maybe not 10s, okay? Maybe not 10s. I can say as much as I can, I'm getting 8s. Let's put it this way in Thailand. 6s, 7s, and 8s. That around that area, right? I come over here, I'm struggling to get like 6, 7, or 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's the laws of the land that's all fucked up, man. It's not like it's not like the people, man, or it's not the women, man. It's the men here that's doing all this shit with the social media bullshit. Men invented the iPhone, bro. That was like, man. Once the iPhone was invented, oh man, it was pretty much a wrap after that. You see what I'm saying? All this computer technology, bro, is making people more miserable. I mean, men. It's making men more miserable, man. Was life better before social media or after? Was the quality of life better before social media? Let me tell you, before social media, life was good, bro. We talking about you got laid on the regular. You didn't struggle getting pussy. You know what I mean? The music was better. Hip hop music was better. You know what I'm saying? Then social media came through and destroyed it, bro. That's why you gotta get you abroad overseas, man. Overseas is the way to go, man. I can't stress this enough. Them women overseas, they'll take care of you, bro. They'll fucking wash clothes, iron your clothes. They'll fucking keep the house clean and shit. They know, man. They know they're gonna do all that, bro, because they know the competition is real for your attention. Let me tell you, when you go overseas, you the prize over there, bro. You want to be where you got the upper hand, man. Over here, women got the upper hand, man. Women got the upper hand, and you don't want to be where women got the upper hand. You know you ain't gonna get no pussy then. So social media, man, did all this out here, man. All the stuff that you see going on with females, these American females thinking they better than you, and all the flaking, Karen, all that shit going on. Social media did all that shit. That's why I blame social media for the way my life, came out to be with females. I can't be just average anymore and get an American woman. I can't be an average man and get a woman no more. You got to be superhero. You got to be this. You got to be that. Right? In order for you to get a woman out here. Really? It's time to go overseas, bro. That's it. That's all I gotta say. So I don't know what you guys' plans are, but staying out here in this country with these fucking American females, man, I don't know, man. All I know, man, it's time to get passports, man, and just head overseas, bro. Cause a lot of motherfuckers, man, they think like American women are gonna fucking change. They think that American women are gonna fucking come to their senses and shit like that and start, believing in wholesome families and start believing in love and shit like that, man. They're not gonna fucking change, man. You know, I see females on that phone all the time. Okay, I see these fucking females on the phone all the time, going through Tinder and Bumble apps and shit like that, man. It's pretty much a wrap, man. My life, let me tell you, ever since social media popped up, man, my life in the U.S. has been hell. Has been hell, bruh. Ever since Tinder was really who, I mean, damn, like Tinder was a nuclear bomb dropped on America. Tinder was like the nuclear bomb or atomic bomb being dropped on America's dating system. Tinder was like a explosion, bro. It was something out of a fucking goddamn movie, man. It really destroyed a lot of dating options for a lot of men here in America, man. It has really did a whole lot of fucking severe damage. You know what I'm saying, to a lot of dudes out here, man. And a lot of motherfuckers, man, they're just not getting it in like they used to, or they're not getting it in at all, man. You know, America is like a sponge, bruh. It's like, I mean, in America, it's not the only country, what I mean, that's like a sponge, what I mean, because all countries are like sponges, man. Because when you think about it, the more and more people that, you know, um, the more and more like men, or even just people, but especially men, the more and more men enter the countries, the more and more competitive it gets for a female attention, man. You see what I'm saying? Like think as America as a sponge, right? And all the men are coming from different countries just so they can have a better life. Okay, the years go by, the years go by, the years go by, right? And then America just keep getting more full of people, especially men. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, like it gets full. Sponges get full after a while. They soak up whatever liquid that you put on that you give it or whatever, or that you rub. Like if you spill something on the floor or spill something on the fucking counter, you take a sponge and you soak it up, right? But think it like that, right? Think like think of America as like that, where America is a sponge, and all the men are gravitating toward, that sponge. So I'm saying making it more full and full throughout the years. Eventually, you know, that sponge is going. I mean, that sponge is going to get. It's going to get full. You see what I'm saying? Eventually, and that's how America is, man. In the dating system, all these men to compete with. There's too many men to compete with of all like races and stuff. Okay, but when you think about it, when these other countries, right? Think about these other countries. Ain't nobody trying to gravitate toward Colombia. You know what I'm saying? Colombia, they're gonna maintain their fucking beautiful women walking around because or they're gonna maintain their ratio. Their ratio between men and women, right? So they're gonna maintain that because there's not a whole lot of people trying to sneak into the country. Out here in America, everybody's fucking sneaking into the country, bro. We got motherfuckers from France. We got motherfuckers from Africa. We got motherfuckers from China. We got motherfuckers from Thailand. We got motherfuckers from Brazil here. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so competitive. We're not supposed to be all living around each other like that, man. You know what I'm saying? This is unnatural for a bunch of people of different races and stuff to all live together because we're not going to get along. You see what I'm saying? We're not going to get along. We're not going to fucking like, be able to get a woman because there's too many men to compete with, man. All if all the men just fucking gravitated toward America, okay, just to have a better life, because America is so called the land of opportunity, right? So all the men start gravitating toward, America. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Mr. G. You know what I mean? The overall saturation of men to women ratio in North America is off the chain. Yeah, exactly, man. It's too saturated, you know, um, out here with the men, man. It's like that in my area, blood. There's too many motherfuckers to compete with. Not enough women, bruh. What really caused the fucking saturation in my area is the tech companies. Okay, when you got a bunch of jobs that pay a lot, okay, you got jobs that pay over 100,000, all the way up to like 500,000 a year, right? So you got these jobs where everybody want them, right? So then all of the men across the country, they're gonna be like, well, I want to move to like the Bay Area. I want to move to California, so I could be part of the tech industry. So all of the men like move from like all 50 states, okay, or 49 states, I mean, because California is part of that 50, right? So if all the men just said, fuck it, we got to get better jobs, or we got to have a better life. So then you got like millions and millions of dudes like gravitating toward that one area. Eventually, it's gonna get overly populated with men. You see what I'm saying? That's what really fucked up the uh, the ratio between man and woman in my area, and it has happened elsewhere too, man. You know, with the social media bullshit, these tech guys have really fucked up California, man. California used to be, a really good state where you can get women. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to struggle. You know what I'm saying? Before social media, it was a lot easier to get a woman. Now, social media has really destroyed that art. You know, I mean, it's just saturated, man. That's all I gotta say, man. It is totally saturated over here in America. Some guys said, in the comment section that there was plenty of women to go around. No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not. Not. If you look at the statistics or whatever, or the ratio between men and women in America right now, we got equal men and women right now. Right now, it's 50-50 right now with men and women. That's not good. That's not good. That's not a good ratio when it's 50-50. You see what I'm saying? That's not, nah, it's not good. I'm just telling you the reason why a lot of men have been struggling in the dating market, you know what I'm saying? And number one, social media, okay, that really destroyed it. And we talked about that earlier. That really destroyed like the dating scene in America. The number one thing was social media. Number two, the oversaturation of men in your area, in my area, and across the nation. Okay, as more and more immigrants start entering the country, eventually shit's gonna get full, bro. We got a capacity out here. You see what I'm saying? All the men gonna be out here, looking around, scrounging around for scraps and shit because of social media. Has allowed women to like, you know, you know, get a better mate and shit. In their eyes, you know what I mean? To get something of their liking, you know, before social media, women had to go with their best option in their neighborhood or at their school or in their class, okay, or like aerobic class or hip hop class, capoeira class, okay. Women didn't have those options like that before social media, okay. And then let me get over to the foreign woman real quick. Let me tell you the reason why you're able to get a beautiful woman in Thailand or in any other foreign nation, right? The reason why you're able to get a, a foreign woman that's beautiful, whatever, in these nations is because there's not a whole lot of men to compete with. Like, for example, if you decided that you had enough of America and you said, fuck, I'm going overseas to live in Thailand or in Colombia, right? Okay, you move there, right? You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb out there. Okay, you're not. There's not a lot of black men in Thailand walking around, and now there's a few that but you're probably like only 2%, 1% of the population, right? So you got all these females that got a need for like black men or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So if you like start walking around Thailand, they're gonna look at you as a celebrity, basically. I've seen that happen before with what's his name? What's that guy name? Ace Live, where he was walking around Thailand and a female on a moped, on the back of a moped, looked at her and looked at him. Okay, looked at him and opened her mouth like she was surprised, like she was like her mouth was wide open and she was like, "Oh my God," you know what I'm saying? A black dude, you know what I'm saying? Because there's not that many black men walking around. So and when the when the demand is high for black men in that area, if you are a decent looking black dude, you're gonna get a whole lot of play and a whole lot of pussy. Okay, even from top tier females. If you're living in Thailand, getting a 8, 9, or 10 is gonna be like taking candy from a baby. Very easy, in other words. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Because you don't have a whole lot to compete with over there. Okay, you're just competing with the Thai guy. Okay, that's the only thing you're competing with. You see what I'm saying? You're not competing with Chads. You're not competing with Tyrones. You're not competing with dudes with a whole lot of money and shit like that. You know what I mean? You're basically a rare jewel in these countries. Okay, okay. You know, so but in America, okay, you're not a rare jewel. Okay, you're basically hated. You see what I'm saying? In America, you basically hate it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, so foreign women don't have a whole lot of options in their area. Okay, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like in Brazil, the men treat the females like shit out there. Okay, then you got like Colombia, same thing. Men treat the women like shit because they're used to having a whole lot of beautiful women in their countries. So these countries would never be oversaturated with men because, like I said before, man, nobody's gravitating toward these countries. Nobody's trying to like sneak into like Thailand. Nobody's trying to sneak into like Colombia. No man is trying to fucking go live in these second and third world countries. That so you know, they're gonna maintain their population. You see what I'm saying of men. You know, the fucking ratio. They're gonna maintain that. And America is the only place where you cannot maintain a good balance, of men and women ratio. You're just not gonna be able to fucking keep it when you got, like I said, you got boatloads of fucking immigrants coming from all angles. Okay, and I'm just telling you the real, because I'm getting into like the mechanics, you know what I'm saying, of what's making a lot of dudes suffer out here. This is what I fucking like, think about on a daily day basis, right? I'm like, okay, why is a lot of guys out here suffering to get like intimacy? What's the real cause of all this drought, this sex drought? What's the real cause of the sex drought? Okay, that's going on right now in America. Okay, you start thinking like, okay, well, we got an immigration problem, so that's one of the reasons why you know it's highly competitive here in America. Okay, that's a factor right there, man. You see what I'm saying? It's a fact. It's not something that I just made up, or I'm not trying to be, you know, uh, blaming the immigrants for anything. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that when you start looking at some of these caravans and you see the like thousands of men that's entering the country, that's more competition for you. Okay, or you got you got dudes that are fucking like from China, overstaying their visa. Okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Or you got motherfuckers from Brazil overstaying their visa because they want to stay in the country. So what they do is they'll like buy a one-way ticket and try to stay out here as long as possible and shit. You got people like that. So then it makes it more competitive. It makes dating more competitive. Okay? Because like other nations don't have this problem, bro. Like I think China has way more men than women, but still, you still would fucking like do well in China versus being here in America. Okay? You would do better in China. You would do better in Brazil. Okay? Because nobody's trying to like sneak into Brazil. Okay, you don't gotta. Brazil don't got a fucking like immigration problem. They don't. They got a few immigrants that live there in Brazil. Probably about 5% of the fucking population or 10% of the population. Like out here in America, the immigration. I mean, shit, dude. Like it's in every single city, bro. Like immigration is probably like probably like 30% or 40% of the population. We're probably 30% of immigrants, bro. That's a huge percentage, man. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time to say, okay, well, this fucking dating scene out here is saturated. Let's just say we have to fucking move. That's it. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. You have to fucking move, or you're gonna stay here struggling in the dating market, man. Look, man, you know, this is torture. I don't care what nobody says, man. Not being able to get sex on the regular, but it is torture. You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't know, man. I gotta end the video though. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. I mean, smash that like button. And I see you guys on the next one. Take care. Hit the Cash App on the way out. I'm out. Peace out. Take care.